Hey everybody, welcome to Bastard for Life. My name is Mark and I'm out here trying to find a new way to live. I'm on vacation in Florida this week. We're out here for a couple weeks staying with my buddy Scott and having a good time doing some fishing, which is what I love to do. Fishing is my life. It's ingrained in me. It's something I incredibly enjoy, and it can be also a very frustrating and expensive habit, or hobby actually. Hobby. As an addict, I have a lot of habits, but this is a hobby that's, it's a very productive hobby, and it is good for me, but as long as I don't take it too far. And, sometimes I do take things too far. As being an addict, you have to be cautious of overdoing things, basically, and not taking care of your responsibilities. For me to come down here on vacation, I had to have be responsible enough to save up enough money to actually take a vacation. I mean, coming down here, driving my boat down in my car can be a very expensive thing. You got to be willing and able to handle any situation that comes up. And there could be a lot of situations, like right now, my boat is in the shop down here, and it can be very frustrating, but I handle it. I try to keep my emotions as stable as possible. So, blowing up and, freaking out over something that I have no real control over is not productive. So you got to try to keep an emotional balance, try to stay even keeled. And, things always will work out in the end, one way or another, things will work out for you. And, the easier you take it and the more you think about things before you react, the better off you'll be. So I'm going to be better off if my boat gets fixed and I don't keep running it messed up. I don't want to blow anything up. So taking a couple days off from fishing. It's at the shop. Guys down here are really good. A lot of people got boats down here and they know how to fix them. So we'll find out what happens. But today we were fishing in Headwaters Lake down here in Florida, this has become a world famous destination. It's a really good bass lake. They built this lake to actually produce big fish. They put pits in here and channels and rock piles. It was made to be a destination to come bass fishing down in Florida. I mean, there's some giants in here. A lot of 10, 12 pounders been caught. A lot of them are caught on shiners, and I don't fish shiners. I'm always an artificial guy, but it's gonna happen one of these days. That's one of my goals, is a 10-pound bass. But we caught some nice ones. So let's take a look. Let's go fishing and see what we got, man. Check it out. Let's have some fun. Let's go.
How you doing?
Decent one.
Chatterbait?
Chatterbait. Yeah, baby. That's what we want.
Look how skinny he is.
Yeah, they're all skinnied out. Pretty looking fish, but skinnied right out. Alright. Fishing in Headwaters with cold temperatures. This fish is warmer than the air. It's making my hand warm, actually. That's crazy. It's cold down here in Florida. Chatterbait. We got the sunfish color. Scott gets number 2. Alright. Nice little stretch right here. Tend to catch fish here every time we stop. So, we keep coming back.
Got another one. Little guy.
Spinnerbaits. Spinnerbaits producing.
Little guy. He got it good though. Why'd I gotta get it in the eye like that?
He was looking at it.
There we go. Got him. That one? Speedy frog?
There you go.
Oh, Senko fish?
Stinky stinko fish. Who I was chasing that stuff around. Yeah. You see a little guy chasing bait around and you toss a Senko in there, and a lot of times they'll hit it. A lot of times they're really small. That's a real small one. Fishing a real deep channel right now, and the crankbait is a really good spot down here with there's no grass. It's 10 foot deep. Run it right down there. I don't think these fish see a lot of crankbaits, so they do tend to hit them. Just got to be in the right spot, right conditions. Something's got to go my way eventually. There he is. Nice one. Got a bait fish. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Here's a 5. Alright, and the camera's rolling. Alright, well, started having trouble with the engine. Kept sputtering out when I would get on it, and the alarm's going off, so we had to stop. We got to crawl our way back. Now we're fishing our way back, and I just got this guy on a nice chatterbait. He's ripping it off the grass. When you get the chatterbait and there's a lot of grass like they have in Florida, you gotta just kind of get it buried in there and then rip it out, and a lot of times they will jump on it, especially if they're sitting there in near the edge of the grass waiting to eat. Just a reaction strike.
Speedy frog?
Senko.
Oh, Senko fish?
Think he's Senko fish. When I was chasing that stuff around. Yeah. You see a little guy chasing bait around and you toss a Senko in there, and a lot of times they'll hit it. A lot of times they're really small. That's a real small one. Fishy. It's my first spinnerbait fish today. For some reason, I think I just erased my 5-pounder I caught, but we did catch a 5-pounder earlier on a chatterbait. Hopefully it's there. Probably not. Oh well. Been trying to get one with a spinnerbait for the last 2 days. That's my first one. Well, that was a really interesting day fishing. I mean, like, the boat did go on us, and I was really frustrated about that. And, you know, I was like I was saying on that one, something's got to come my way, and that's crazy because right after I say that, I catch that 5-pounder. So hey, things work out sometimes, but you know, we have to be patient and wait to see what happens with the boat. Don't want to push it and actually not have a boat. You know, you gotta be smart, man. You can't let your emotions like take over. If I would have just, you know, what I really wanted to do is just go fishing again and, you know, just limp the boat along and hopefully nothing happens. But, you know, that's not a very smart thing to do. Just, you know, it's best to calm down, use your head, and, you know, get the boat fixed. Like, I'm down here and there's a lot of great mechanics down here. Them guys will take care of me. So, I mean, we're down here and, you know, having fun. And I would never been able to do this when I was using drugs. Now that I'm not using drugs, you know, I work, I save my money, and I go on vacation. I do things that I really enjoy and have fun with, and I can create, you know, really great memories that being down here, hanging with my buddy, and having a good time fishing. So, you know, thanks for watching, guys. I mean, there were some good fish catches there. Check, you know, we had a good time. It was actually biting pretty good that day, and you know, please like and subscribe. I need some subscribers. We don't have many. I got a lot of views, but not many subscribers. So, you know, I would love to turn this into something a little more permanent. You know, make some money off of it. You know, that would be my goal. I would love to do this as a retirement thing with a little extra income, so I can keep on fishing the way I love to fish. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.